Welcome back to Mono Man Fishing, and if you're new, welcome aboard. Hey, I've been telling you for a while now that I'm going to tell you the perfect knot to tie when it comes to bass tournament fishing. The perfect knot to tie. Here you go. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you right here, right now. There is not a better knot than this one right here. And then that knot is the knot you can tie the fastest. That's right. The knot that you, as an angler, can tie the fastest. Probably the knot you've been tying all your life. For me, it's the Palomar. I am very confident in the Palomar. I can tie it quickly, and I can tie it in the dark. It's just all around perfect knot for me. It's never failed me. I failed it by not tying it properly, and I'm not going to speed tie this knot. I'm going to show you how you tie it and what steps I do to make it a perfect knot. But again, the perfect knot to tie for you is the knot that you can tie the fastest. I don't care if it's a double cinch knot, an improved clinch, or a double Palomar, or I don't know what they call it, cinch knots, twist knots. As long as it's a quality knot that you're confident in, you can tie it. So, it's just a little old, you know me, I'm a jig man. I love that jig, little 3/8 ounce finesse jig, my line, and I'm going to tell you some steps that will improve your knot tying all the time. Some mistakes that people make. So Palomar is real simple. You're going to stick it through your eye. You're going to bring it back around, and you're going to stick it through again. So you've got this little puppy right here. Got some of the, there we go. Dang. What are those things called? The skirt was all in my face. Yeah, through it again till you got this on the line. It's a double line. I like the knots that have two lines on going through, so it gives you double strength, if you will. I'm going to reach it up here, and I'm going to have enough line that I can pass this whole bait back through this loop when I'm done. Alright, then I'm going to take that line, I'm going to take these two fingers and wrap it around both of them. Like so. Now I can pass my this line through here and bring it out. I'm holding these two, I'm holding these two. I can reach in and grab my lure, pull it through, and watch what I do with this finger. I grab that line and pull it forward. Here's the big tip. All your knot has to be ahead of this. If you leave any strangling lines back here behind it, or it comes around the back side of your head or catches on anything, it's no good. I like to lubricate my line. Why? Because I'm a mono man, and mono's made out of plastic. And what happens when you heat plastic? It softens, it melts, it gets weak. So, little lubrication on there. Then I'm going to draw it at a moderate speed, not fast. And I'm going to make sure that I keep all this knot ahead of where I put the line through. All of it's ahead of it. And it's just taut. I'm not cinching down on this. Superman never won a bass tournament. At least I've never read that in the comic books. I'm going to take my tag line and I'm going to slowly, but not real slow, just pull it down until it's taut. Nice. Notice I didn't say tight, I said taut. Tug both lines so they're taut. And that's all I need to do. Why do I need to cinch down this line as hard as I can? I'm weakening it. I've already put pressure on this line. Then I'm going to take my cutters and I'm going to cut off my tag line When I do a jigs, I like a good quarter of an inch still. Jeez, blind in one eye, can't see the other. Quarter of an inch right there. Boom. See that? That is a perfect knot. It's got a tab. That might be a little long. I cut off some more. Everything is ahead of the eye and it's perfectly ready to go. In fact, I will cut off a little more. And that's what I need. So when I set the hook, if there's any slippage, which I've really never had at all, it will not, this tab will not come undone. So that's how I tied it slowly. We're going to cut it off. And we're going to tie it again. And hopefully I won't mess this up at normal speed. But I'm ready to tie my knot. I'm sticking it in there. I'm coming around the other side, sticking it back through. I'm grabbing my tag. I'm making my line length, the length I want it. I'm grabbing my line here. I'm wrapping it around my two, see that, like that, wrapping around my two fingers. I'm bringing it through. I got the circle. I'm grabbing my bait, pulling it through, bringing everything forward, lubricating it, bringing it down, making sure everything's still forward of the knot, and I'm tightening down. Boom, tug, 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 a little tug, tug. Clean off my excess. Boom, still got a little tab on there. And that's it. How long did that take? Anybody time it? Seconds. Just seconds. But again, reiterating, the best knot you can tie for tournament fishing as a beginner is whatever you can tie the fastest. Just make sure you tie it clean. That's very important. Tie that knot clean. Make sure everything's ahead of the eyelet that you're tying to, and everything sits down properly. If you're tying a knot and it doesn't feel right, look right, something's wrong with it, cut it off, retie it. That knot's the most important thing between you and the fish, is that knot on your bait. All right, so hey, thanks for joining us today, Mono Man videos. Please like, subscribe, comment. I want to hear those comments. I want you to say, man, you're a goofball, get off the internet, or hey, I appreciate that, or anything. You just want to talk fishing, it's fine too. So until next time, as always, tight lines.